Hey there, lovely people. What's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I don't have my mic today, so I'm gonna be using just the phone microphone, and hopefully you can hear me. I will try to review today for you another Maison Alhambra, very big fragrance, very popular, and one of my favorite from the line. I almost got the whole line. I have few more in the upcoming days. Bright Peach, Rose Petals. I have those as well. So and I also got Woody Wood. Think I got Tobacco Touch and Porto Niroli. Should I get the for Toscano? If you want to see the review, perhaps I'll get it for you. But I already have too many Tuscan leather clones, so perhaps I'll skip it. And the effing fabulous clone, perhaps I'll skip that as well. So I got this from one shop here, and one brother. He has a page. I got it from him, and this one was the most anticipated for me because I love this original of this fragrance. Okay, and I do love the note of cherry. So we have lovely cherry, this fragrance, EDP concentration. I'll let you know what I think of it. I'll show you the presentation, price, longevity, who is it for, where to wear it, and is it worth buying or looking at these fragrances, because they are sort of like darn cheap. So you can basically, if you're a collector, you can collect the whole line and then look at those bottles. They look really lovely, and you can already say, hey, I have some Tom Ford collection and I did not break a bank. I could get all of them for half a price of a Tom Ford of 50 ml. I'm joking, but these are affordable. So time here right now, it's around 8:25, and I had a nice little day, busy day. It was stormy and had a lot of work, did some shopping, drove around in the rain, really enjoyed the rain, and then evening walk. So I'm feeling a bit positive, but my the throat infection is still there. So let's see. Lovely Cherry by Maison Alhambra. I think it's Latafa, basically subline, and this line is getting a lot of hype recent times. Okay, box presentation really lovely. I mean, these are 22 to 25 bucks at most in Bangladesh. You don't have to pay more than that to get an 80 ml. I think these are 80 ml bottles. Yeah, these are 80 ml bottles, and the box presentation is just like Tom Ford. Okay, this is the inspired version of Tom Ford private blend line, and I took out the sticker from the shop that I got it from, Empire Fragrance BD. Maruf Rabi Bhai, thank you so much for your prompt service and very generous. He gave me a lot of sample gifts, and I like that shop. I also got some from Fragrantica Bangladesh, also Perfume Gallery BD. So these are shops I really like, and they're really good service. Okay, so inside the packaging, this is really lovely. I mean, this kind of price point, I don't know how Alhambra is doing it, but they're doing it. It's EDP concentration, and take a look at the bottle. This is beautiful. It's the cap actually is my favorite. Bottle is okay, not bad. There's this nice little plate, the Alhambra sign and stuff, like a logo. Yeah, I don't know if you can see through. I haven't tried putting like LED, try to see it. And there is this sticker. Cap is my favorite here. It has Maison Alhambra, and this coloration basically, it's not snug fit, it's not very good grip or clicks onto place, so be careful. But this cap, man, this is such a beautiful cap. I must tell you, the color of this cap is stunning. Okay, and the atomizer works really fine. Okay, I think yeah, here, let's just go here. Okay, works good. So I told you the price, and this is actually Tom Ford Lost Cherry's clone. And previously, this is not my very first time doing a clone of Lost Cherry. I did cover Lost Cherry on my channel. I'll leave a link below. Also, previously I did Pandora Sense. This fragrance, it looks like a sort of like a not evil, like a twin brother of that. It's called Boozy Cherry by Pandora Sense. So let's keep it here. We'll compare this, which one is better or which one you should look at. But bottle wise, I think this bottle is a bit bulky, and the cap wise, it's not bad. I mean, like this cap is not bad. Ah man, it's not bad, but that cap is better. So not a comparison video, but keep it here. And this was also, I think, let me see, 80 ml or something like that. I forgot. Anyway, so same price range, also cheapies. Okay, so I like Boozy Cherry a lot, but performance wise, I got sometimes like 3 hours, sometimes 2.5. Was not a very big performer. So let's see if this one replicates Lost Cherry better than this, and if it's worthy looking at. So many questions. Some of you asked, is this a beast? First of all, no. Okay, it's a good longevity fragrance. Like it has good longevity. It is not anything I would complain about, from especially from the price point. If people compare, and then original Tom Ford or some of the other expensive fragrances, it's a crime. I'm sorry to say, like, what's your expectation? You should be very happy if you get a good clone that smells nice, it's very similar to the original, or it replicates it really well. and then you're getting a nice bottle, cheap price. I mean, you cannot have everything for $20. If you have that expectations, then you have to grow up a little bit. Okay, so performance wise, yes, this one, the Cherie spelling, I am not really sure about this, but Cherie wise, this one, Lovely Cherie, lasts longer on me than Boozy Cherie. This one gave me 1.5, 2 hours. This one got me 3.5, 4 hours ish. It depends like what kind of weather you're wearing it for, if you stay in the AC condition, or if you are going to be like overspraying or just one spray. If you spray less, it will last less. Okay, simple. But this one, it's not beast mode like 8 hours plus. I got 4 to 5 good hours from it, and the first hour it projects really lovely, but it's not a beast or very strong fragrance, anything like it. But for the price, no issue. So performance is good. Projection, I told you, also good. Who's it for? Unisex. Original Lost Cherie is based on the cherry, boozy, kind of like a boozy note there. These ones are not as boozy as the original Tom Ford Lost Cherie. Lost Cherie for me was a more complex, more sour, and it's quality ingredients. You know, it's a good fragrance, but it was way overpriced for my liking. So when I have this kind of boxes, I will never buy Tom Fords. I'm sorry. The reason being, I mean, just look at the value that you're getting. I know it's kind of like, you can say, theft, or it's like a, you know, like intellectual property, but who's not doing it? Everybody's doing it. So yeah, sorry, I paused the video for a while, so voice is a little bit disturbing. Okay, so yes, comparison wise, Tom Ford is a better fragrance. Grade wise, no doubt, Tom Ford, it's 1,000 times better fragrance than this in terms of composition, ingredients. Okay, all good. But when you look at these fragrances, like even this one, even I'll tell you, this is not a bad fragrance. If you cannot find this, look for this. You know, for the 20s odd dollars that you're spending on Boozy Cherie or Lovely Cherie, you're gonna be not cheated. Okay, the value proposition wise, these are good value proposition, but then keep your expectations realistic. If you think, yeah, I'm gonna spend $20 and I'm gonna get a better fragrance than Tom Ford, it's not gonna happen. But funny enough, when Rabbi Bhai told me, like the brother who sold this to me, he said I get better performance from this than original Tom Ford Lost Cherie, because he has both, I think, and he has a huge collection. And he said he prefers this for performance. So you go figure. You know, some of the fragrances, they are surprising. Okay, like for me, Hawas lasts a long time. It lasts sometimes more than Invictus or Invictus Aqua on me. Okay, go figure. You know, it happens. But this is a good fragrance. This is so far my favorite in terms of smell, because I love the note of cherry. And I'll show you one of my favorite cherry based perfumes is this one, Mansera Wild Cherry. This is smoky cherry, dusty cherry, and that fragrance, it's unbelievable. If you just want a cherry based perfume and you want it to last, that one. I have one more Guerlain. Let me get that one. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to bring that bottle with me because I forget stuff nowadays. Okay, is this one, Guerlain La Petite Robe Noire Black Perfect. Okay, this fragrance, it's the darkest cherry based fragrance I ever smelled. Okay, this or this, if you want to get quality cherry fragrances, these are some good ones. Okay, these are the two that I have. There are many more. So cherry is a note, it's a sour fruit. If you never tried the fruit or you never tried original Lost Cherie, you will not like these fragrances. There's one brother in our group, he said, I tried this, I had a 2 ml Decant, I did not like it. And I was not surprised, because I asked him then, did you try the original? He said, no, it's out of my price range and whatever, but I never tried it. So if you never tried the original, then, you know, you'll be in for a surprise, and then you may not like it. Even for this, I'll tell you, Lost Cherie or Black Perfecto, I'm not going to recommend people for blind buy. Okay, I have a distinctive taste. I like the note of cherry. I had a lot of cherry in my time. I like blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. So my favorite fruits are those. So a little bit sourish, a little bit like cold environment fruits. I really like them. Cranberries. So when you talk about cherry is a very sweet fruit. It's dark. It reminds me of kind of like a wine, you know, like a aged wine or red wine, which is very rich in color, texture, and smell. So I do like cherry. So for me, easy love, because I love Lost Cherie. I can afford it, so I'm getting this 80 ml for $20. Lost Cherie $50. Sorry, 50 ml. It goes for somewhere $550 to $650, give or take nowadays. Okay. Those kind of prices only for rich people. I'm not a rich person. I do collect, but it's my passion. But when you talk about, you know, practicality, I cannot get those 50 ml bottles for that price. If it was 100, I would still pay around $300 perhaps, but not more than that. Tester for Tom Ford Lost Cherie was sold last time for 200 something dollars. Okay, so you decide, this for $20 or that 50 ml. This is 80. That one 50 ml for $350. You decide. I leave it up to you. I'm not gonna say buy this over that. That quality is better. If you have the deep pockets, get that. But if you have a taste for it, if you cannot afford the original, then you can easily buy. This is longer lasting than Boozy Cherie. Really nice cherry. I really like it. It has this beautiful, like, I'll tell you, man, I love the, medicinal cherry in this. It's like sometimes, man, it's like those candies, sour candies that you get in petrol stations, like Shell or somewhere. And it's so beautiful. It's so lovely. It's very fruity. I think there is a blood orange or something like it. It reminds me of ultraviolet man, ultra red man rather, or something like ultra zest a little bit because of that. Maybe there's a zingy vibe in there, which is citrus, maybe some other fruits, but it's lovely fragrance. And it has kind of angel share sort of like those tonka bean or something powder in it. So if you like those fragrances, Fave Delicious, tonka bean heavy, or angel share, or Thierry Mugler Ultra Zest, it's a combination of or similar to those. Okay, so Lovely Cherry, my most favorite from the line. I'm not gonna say this is a beast mode fragrance. Okay, once again, summary: this is a fragrance for people who want to wear something little bit romantic, or you want to share it with your girlfriend or wife or your better half or whoever you like. This is a very lovey-dovey fragrance. Okay, I think it would be perfect fragrance for Halloween, Valentine's Day, or something special. It's gonna be cozy. It's a perfect fragrance. It's a very sensual, sexy, kind of intoxicating fragrance, like something I would expect from By Kilian, okay, like those houses. Very high end, very, very creamy, and very high class, and performance wise, no issue. For me, it's not an issue. 3-4 hours, I'm very happy with it. I just don't mind spraying it, or don't mind getting few bottles back up, okay? So there you go. Overall, assessment for this, I'll give this 10. Why? Because the value. Even it's 80 ml. If it was 100, that would be grand, but even 80, 20 something dollars for 80 bucks. I mean, 80 ml, man, that's great value. Maison Alhambra, don't raise your prices if this one becomes a hit. Okay, keep it like the way it is, and we appreciate it. Overall assessment 10. Okay, check it out. My review, but you must test before you buy. Do not blind buy stuff. Okay, that's my humble request. Take care. Have a nice day. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.